Hey everyone, just wanted to give a bit of an update based on what happened today and uh, an update on my watch list for the week, the video that I put out on Sunday. And I just want to go through, I just wanted to go through some of the tickers. I just want to look at SPX here. Sorry, my trading view is a little glitchy right now. Okay, SPX. So I had this channel on the daily, this smaller channel, and we had our tops here. You can't see, but you can't see my indicator here, but I had my indicator went off showing some tops here, and I let go of some positions. So we came down. And we didn't hold the median line. We came down further. So yesterday I said that we're going to have a gap down, and I was looking for SPX to hold this channel, but we gapped down. The gap was even bigger, and then after the gap down, we flushed. So a couple of things I want to look at. I have this bigger channel, ascending channel on the daily, starting from 37.23. The consolidation, to me, it was healthy. We needed it. We've been just spiking up, and new all-time highs. So, but if you go back, every consolidation we had right after V-shaped recoveries to new highs, going back to October 20th, consolidation, V-shaped recovery, consolidation, V-shaped recovery, and so on, right? So here it was notable that we held this trend line, which is within my channel, and on top of that, we held my flow indicator. So what am I looking at? If we break this, we could probably come down to the 200 EMA. So to the 200 MA, sorry. So here should hold, but for now I'm not even looking at this. So we held here. End of the day, bulls came in, and we had an hourly oversold and everything. So now we're gonna come try to hit this the bottom at the top of my previous channel. Most likely we're gonna reject. So I want to see what happens here. Are we going to break through this and then come up and hit the median line in the 4500s? Or are we going to reject here and break down? So we'll see what happens throughout the week. But for now, I feel like bulls bought this up for now. We didn't close under it. So this was notable. So I want to see what happens throughout the week. I'm going to start. I want to go through this really quick. SPC, I was calling. We had a descending channel here. We broke out. So if you watch my previous videos, I said if we're gonna break higher, I want to back test of this channel. Today we got this back test. I'm gonna zoom in. Back test with a wick, and if we're gonna go, we gotta go now. So I want to see if bulls come in and buy this move with volume fast. It held pretty good. I mean, SPC already had a lot of days consolidation. So you come to a point that there's no more sellers, right? You come to a point that there's no more sellers. So that's the reason why you see that that we did not break down further with SPY. So once again, if we curl up here, I'm looking for a price target at least of $30.89. If we break down here, I'm looking for us to come down to the median line. If we don't hold my flow indicator, come down to the median line in the $20 range and see if we break out of this falling channel. Moving on to Tsla quickly. Tsla was surprising a little bit. I mean, not surprising, but on Friday, it held pretty good while SPY was consolidating. So today, that wasn't the case. I was looking for higher highs, but SPY broke down hard. So we gapped down on Tesla and we flushed here. So, but what's good here is that I mentioned in my previous videos, if we do break down here, even if we went up and I have an ascending channel here and I have a bigger descending channel, which I'm going to show you on the weekly. If we went up here, we would have rejected probably the 760s. If we would have rejected 760s, we would have came down and hit this median line again, just like we did here on 13th of September. So I want to see if this holds. What happens tomorrow? Are we gonna gap down? The SPY is gonna gap down, or we're gonna have some sort of reversal here. We'll see what happens. But for now, nothing to panic about. I want to see if we break down further, or we're gonna break up and come up here to this channel. So jumping on the weekly quickly, I have this descending channel on the weekly. We break through it, bullish. I was calling out in my previous videos for us to come down and back test this descending channel and curl up and go. Also, I talked about, I have my indicator here warning me that temporary top might be in. And just like it warned me here, right? And we came down. So this is on the weekly. This is something to keep in mind. We could break down. We could break down. And my indicators, I would say, probably about 85 to 90% of times is correct. So it might not go right away, like here, but it's giving you a signal. Okay, so we'll see what happens this week. I'm going to update this video again. I'm going to jump real quick into Amazon. Amazon, I called out this. I had this ascending channel. If you could go back and watch my previous video, so I don't have to explain right from the start about my counts and where we are. I have this ascending channel. We broke that. We hit the median line, rejected. I saw a head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and the right shoulder is curling. It's going in the right direction, and I want to see if it breaks down further. If we break this channel, we're going to come right back down, and I want to see if we get into the GP. That's far away from now, but I'll talk about it if we get there eventually. Aapl, again. I wasn't expecting it to break down this much, but anyway, I had this channel going on. We broke below it. We tested it early in the morning. We just flushed, and I actually started a position here on Aapl. I kind of scaled in just for an hourly oversold bounce, 1 out of 3 positions. But if we break down further, then we can hit, I have this bigger channel I'll show you on the weekly. Okay, so we could come down and hit this median line here, I would say in the $139. We could come down and see if we make this type of a move. If we make this type of a move here, reject here or break out. So this is what I'm looking at. If not, if we don't break down further tomorrow, then we're gonna be looking at the top of this channel, so the $145 range, a rejection here, maybe break down further. We'll see what happens with this one. For me, it's gonna be a short-term trade. It all depends. It all depends what happens. But it will be just an oversold bounce. I'm gonna move from here onto GME. GME, I was talking about, I have a bigger channel here. It's not really a channel, but just mind this lower trend line here. I was talking about coming back down and touching this trend line and reversing from here. Also, I have this, I want to take out this channel here. I have this descending channel, which we rejected here in 217, came back down, went under my one of my flow indicators, and then held today at 184. 184, my second flow indicator held it, and also we held the median line with the wick here. So I want to see if there's some sort of reversal, and if we're gonna break out bullish out of this channel. We can have a move like this. It all, once again, it depends on meme stocks, Bitcoin, crypto. It depends on SPY. If SPY breaks down hard, they'll all break down with it. So if we're gonna go like this, reject, come back down, go from here, or come back down here and break out. So just keep this in mind. If it comes down to the bottom of this channel, it's about $160 around there, 160 range. It depends when it gets here, but and also it's going to get to the 200 MA here. So I'm going to keep this updated. For now, just keep this channel in mind. AMC, a little bit of disappointment here because I knew that we are going to come back. I had this descending channel. I knew we were going to come back and test and back test the top of this channel, which we did. Once again, my indicator calling the tops, and we broke from there. But I was looking for a move, a back test here, and break out a reversal. But unfortunately, we came back down further, and we closed back under this channel. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We're gonna break out of this again, or we're gonna break down further. For now, we're holding my flow indicator here. It could even go down to the $36 range, and it would still be nothing to worry about really. But then if we break that, we're gonna come down in the $29 range. So we'll see what happens in the next coming days. I need to go quickly here. I don't want to make it a long video. I'm gonna go through Bitcoin, and so yeah, Bitcoin. I mean, we finally broke this level here, the 42,000s for initially, we held it, but then we broke down. So I had this ascending channel. We broke out of it. I was looking for a bear flag and a flush down. So now what I'm looking at is this a inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder? Are we gonna create a head, come up and create a right shoulder and break out? What do you think? It's possible. If we break down, I have a descending channel here that I drew out. If we break down further and we're gonna hit the 37,000s, then it's a different scenario. But let's see if we curl up here. I want to see this curl. I want to see what happens here. But if we break down further, I expect to hold this $37,000 range. Okay. Palantir. So Palantir, it held its gains pretty good per se. I have two channels. One here. Let me change the color so you can see properly. Okay. So I have this channel and bottoms of $20.55, and then we broke out of it. But then I created this ascending channel as well, which we broke out of. We came back down. We tried to head back, and we rejected the median line. So what's going to happen here? Are we going to break down further? And are we going to break down further and test the bottom of the trend line in the $24 range? There is some sort of let's see if I can pull this off here. Some sort of a head and shoulder, okay? Or we're gonna break out and come down further. Possibility, okay? Left shoulder, head, create the right shoulder. Something to keep in mind. But for now, I really want to see this, the resistance of this median line. Are we going to break through it and head higher into the $32 range? Or are we going to break lower here? If we break lower, I'm expecting to hold this, the $24 range. If we break that, then we can very well come down to the bottom of this channel, the red one, which is going to be back into the $20 range. I'm going to keep this charts updated throughout the week. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, leave some comments.